much the name of this band. Yeah, there's no real slide trombone on this tune.
Let's go jump in there, why not? All right, well, we are going to continue with this musical theme. In fact, we've got a classical pianist in studio right now. She's standing next to me, and I got to tell you, she's been warming up, so we've got to hear a little bit of her here and there. But let me just give you top billing. Right here, Jeeyoon Kim sold out Carnegie Hall, so that's the level of pianist I'm talking about. So, and you have a concert coming up here in San Diego, so we're going to get to all that right now. Good morning.
Good morning.
First of all, you got to tell me, how did you get started? Because you've been playing for a fair amount of time.
Basically my lifetime.
Yes.
Yeah, since I was 4 that I started piano, and piano become my extension of my body.
It's just not easy.
No, it's not easy.
It's just a part. You know, I was talking about Wolverine and how he's got these fingernails, but you are truly that connected to the piano.
Yes, I am, and I was, and I will.
How'd you get started? Because at age 4, somebody had to have put you in front of a piano, or you must have heard something. I mean, what triggered you?
I was lucky enough. My parents put me in piano, and then on, I don't think my parents never really pushed me to do anything further then. But I always loved singing and music, and from early on, I really enjoyed it, and I still enjoy it. I think it's really cool, and I will, and that's part of my passion of life.
Yeah, you definitely see that connection that you have with the Ivories. As Jason said, you were tickling the Ivories. You have a concert coming up here in San Diego. Tell me about that.
Yeah, so I'm embarking new journey, which is a new album called Over, Above, Beyond. For this album, I was imagine I'm flying over, above, beyond, and I wanted to communicate with the listeners a sense of lightness and hope. And hey, I am flying somehow, will you join me? So together let's soar over, above, beyond. And since I'm based in San Diego now, even with the last project, 10 More Minutes, I embarked the journey in San Diego, releasing CD 2 years ago. And now I'm starting a new journey called Over, Above, Beyond in San Diego, CD release concert. And then from then on, I will embark this journey to the world. And that last project led it to the Carnegie Hall, and I hope this project will go to many, many different cities, but I'm so glad this is opening up in San Diego.
Tell us about the project, because you keep referring to it as a project. So if someone were to attend, what happens at your concert?
Right, so I say project because it comes with the CD, but it's also a concert. And for any concert I give, there's a microphone on the stage, and I explain what it means to me, what I want them to feel the music, and I don't go out to the backstage. There's no break in my concert, and there's no written program, but it will be given at the end of the concert. So I want people to dive into the experience rather than just sit and receive an active listening. For this particular concert, I will also experiment with visual elements. So I work with a New York-based illustrator called Moonsun Shin. He's based in New York, and he and I matched, newly commissioned his artwork for one piece which is called Philosophical Variation by Brahms. It has a theme and 11 variations to it, and he created 13 different illustrations only for this music and only for this project. And people come to the concert will be able to see each music and with each newly commissioned illustrations together. And that way they can see the contrast of each movement a little more clearly. And maybe it makes you a little linger for that piece a little bit.
You're appealing to all the senses. Well, you know what we want to do for our viewers this morning is we want to give a little preview to the concert. So you're going to play for us right now.
Yes.
Wonderful.
So I will play maybe a little bit happier note of the program. I will play Wedding Day at the Trollhagen by Grieg, and that piece makes me smile, and I hope that that's it to you too. So I will play only the ending part of it.
Okay, Jeeyoon Kim, let's hear you.
Everyone's having sales. At Gerard